Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my final haul of 2022. For now, at least until my low buy slash no buy ends. I said I was going to be done shopping for makeup after the Sephora Spring Savings event, but I couldn't resist because I had a little Sephora gift card to spend, one of the rewards cards, so I don't even really count this haul because I had to spend my gift card or else it would just disappear into dust. So of course I had to do a little shopping, and I did pick up a few other additional items that I'm going to share with you for today's video, but I am very serious about starting my low buy. So I think what I've decided I'm going to do is starting now until my birthday, I'm not going to buy any more makeup. July 13th is my birthday, and I don't think that's unreasonable. I think to go a couple months, a month and a half without shopping for beauty shouldn't be difficult. Even with what I do, I have so much makeup here. There's no excuse. I can certainly come up with video ideas and create content using what I have. I was hoping that I would end the year with less makeup than I started it with, so I don't think it's going to be that bad. I actually am looking forward to this. Now, I'm not going to include fragrance because I do have a fragrance trip coming up, and I still feel like there's room for growth in my fragrance collection. I have over 100 bottles of fragrance. That might sound crazy, but because I'm constantly reviewing fragrance for my job for YouTube, I do feel like I'm open to exploring other fragrances. I am going to make an exception for the Les Beiges collection from Chanel. I've been reviewing Chanel products since the very start of my channel. I think that's probably what people look forward to most. They're always my most popular videos, so I am going to purchase a couple pieces from the Chanel Summer collection, which should be available at Selfridges when I'm in London, so I'm hoping that I can pick up the collection maybe a little bit early before it launches here. I think I saw June 1st for the States, but it might be available a couple weeks early. So if I can get my hands on it, that would be amazing. But I will be picking up a couple of pieces from that collection. I believe they're launching a new shade of the Les Beiges Cream Bronzer or Bronzing Cream. And then there's going to be like a limited edition jumbo Les Beiges powder, a fluffy brush, like a kabuki brush. It looks cute. And then some nail polishes, which the colors are pretty, but I'm not really in the market for nail polish. So that is the only exception I'm willing to make right now, is just for Chanel products, and that's because it's the bulk of my channel. I can't turn my back on Coco. I'm not sure this even quantifies as a haul because I only picked up a few additional items. Things that kind of skipped my mind during the Sephora Spring Savings event. I wish I had just picked them up during the sale. That way I could have saved my 20% off, but I've really made a concerted effort to slow down my spending for a while now, so I think this 2.5-month hiatus from shopping will be really good for me. It will give me the chance to kind of revisit my recent purchases, old items that I've forgotten about that I truly love, and maybe give me the chance to kind of go through my collection a little bit more, kind of get use out of the products that I already have before I purchase anything else. SPF is always one of those items that you need, and I thought this was kind of genius. I don't think this is a new item. I guess I just didn't really realize it was something I wanted. This is the Supergoop Resetting Refreshing Mist with SPF 40. I think what happened is it occurred to me when I was in Palm Springs last that it's nice to have a setting spray or some sort of mist with SPF for reapplication, because I brought my little Supergoop glow screen, which was fine. We were able to all use it, share, and reapply sunscreen as needed. But I just like the idea of a spray. So when I saw this, I thought it would be perfect. And I love the Supergoop products. They just never irritate my skin. I don't think they smell weird, which is usually a huge turnoff. And I think one of the reasons people don't reapply their sunscreen or just don't use sunscreen on a daily basis, which living in Florida is really not an option. I don't think I've ever seen this in store before. It says clean chemical sunscreen active, dermatologist tested, non-irritating, reef safe, no synthetic fragrance, and vegan. Oh, wow, that's weird. So it's a plastic bottle, but then almost feels like you're shaking an aerosol can. Oh, God, that's loud. So it's evening now. The sun is starting to go down, but I'm just kind of curious to see if this would work as like a setting spray. You definitely have to wait to open your eyes. It's not the best mist, actually. Maybe I need to play around with it. I mean, I shook it for a long time. It just doesn't feel like it's misting even. I kind of felt like I was getting spritzes down here, but not anywhere else. The smell isn't bad. Yeah, that's strange. I wish it was an even, really fine mist, like more of a makeup setting spray. I think this is not really a refreshing mist. It's just more of a sunscreen spray. It's not really what I expected or what I had hoped for, but I purchased it for a very specific reason. I'm obviously going to hold on to it because I think something like this is so easy to pop in your bag, and I would much rather, even though I don't like the mist and it's not quite as fine, I would much rather spritz my face with this versus just not reapply sunscreen throughout the day. If you know of a better setting spray, like a true makeup setting spray that has SPF with a fine mist, let me know. I'm always such a fan of the Supergoop products that I just grabbed this one. This next item was a sheer vanity purchase, completely unnecessary, but when I was searching for the Makeup by Mario lipstick in the shade Erin, I realized that another product popped up, and it was this buxom full-on lip polish in the shade Erin, and I thought it looked very cute, but I skipped it at the time. Well, when I got that Sephora reward for $75, I figured, what else am I going to buy? I might as well go back and get this lip polish. So the color just looks so pretty. It's kind of the perfect everyday lip gloss. And I've used these buxom lip glosses before, and I really like that they're sort of plumping. I think it looks a lot more pink and sparkly on the website. In person, it looks almost identical to Blythe from Chantecaille, one of my all-time favorite lip gloss shades. It's just kind of the perfect pale pink. I'm gonna scoot in so we can try it on. I already have lip gloss on. Let's see what this looks like. Erin, don't let me down. It's not my favorite applicator because it's like a little teeny tiny little doe foot. So it makes it kind of difficult to grab the product. Oh, but it does have a light tingle to it. I love a plumping lip gloss. So it's very pale. I will most likely apply this on top of something else because it's so light. Feels nice. This is Charlotte Tilbury Super Nude. This is the lipstick that I had on before. I'm just sort of mixing the two together. See, this I think looks perfect. That's a nice nude combination. Ooh, and my lips feel plump. I certainly don't need any additional lip glosses, so this was sort of a silly purchase, but I'm still glad I picked it up because I think it looks really pretty. And now I'm thinking this would look really nice on top of the Erin lipstick from Makeup by Mario with the Pillow Talk lip liner to give it a little bit of a pink undertone, and then apply the Erin from Makeup by Mario and then this Erin lip gloss. It will just be a beautiful Erin sandwich, a perfect nude lipstick combination. And the last two items for my final Sephora haul are both fragrances. This was a blind buy from the brand Abbott. I don't know if it's new or if it's just new to Sephora, but before the savings event, I saw that they brought on a bunch of new fragrances, including this line. Most of them seem a little bit more masculine, even though they are considered unisex, but Crescent Beach with peony, lily, and amber musk sounded beautiful. So I have no idea how this is going to smell. It got pretty good reviews though. I only have hair mist on, so I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my hand. Might as well spritz the arm. more surface area. Oh, it smells nice. Very pretty, soft, like strolling along the beach. Somebody said if you like Beach Walk by Replica, you will really like this, and I could see that. Or they also said Beach by Bobbi Brown, which I don't like, but I could definitely pick up a little beach walk. I almost think this is more of a boardwalk than a beach walk. Like I definitely get like a sea salt, aquatic, oceanic type of smell, but I am missing like a sweet coconut. I'm starting to think more about summer fragrances. I think this would be a really nice summer fragrance, like everyday summer, because it's kind of fresh, clean, very light, kind of transports you to a tranquil boardwalk or a tranquil beach somewhere. It's very pretty. Ooh, I'm so glad I picked this up. And this perfume I've smelled before and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I mentioned it in my Sephora Spring Savings event fragrance recommendations. And I should have picked it up when it was on sale. I was toying with the idea and I knew I should. And I think last minute I just maybe started doing something else and then I forgot. So here I am paying full price. This is from Tocca. It's Giulietta, the eau de parfum. One of the prettiest fragrances for spring summer. It's just beautiful. I did go with the smaller size. I went to Sephora the other day and I was trying a bunch of the new fragrances and I spritzed a couple of my favorites on my arm and I came home and I tested my husband and I said, okay, which one is your favorite? Between this and Spell on You from Louis Vuitton, this was his favorite out of all of them. And I thought, how interesting. I think it's my favorite as well. Ooh, look at the little box. And the bottle is small, but it's not painfully small. I mean, you can definitely use this for a couple months. And that way I can decide whether or not it's worth investing in the full size. It says, Giulietta is a fresh floral fragrance that beckons your inner muse, a tribute to youthful feminine charm. Giulietta is an enchanting blend of delicate pink tulips, fresh green apples, and sweet vanilla accord. It truly is the best combination of fruity floral and then a hint of vanilla at the end. So I'm going to spray it on this side. Apple is one of those notes. It's so crisp and juicy and almost makes your mouth water. And I think it's pretty unique. It's not found in a ton of fragrances. Heavenly, like walking through a garden with fresh flowers or picking apples from your orchard, and then it has a smooth, creamy vanilla dry down, which is really lovely. I think it's a really pretty everyday fragrance, perfect for spring, summer. It's so feminine and dainty. And it just smells so nice. It's not overly complex or unique, and yet it's such a standout fragrance. Whenever I go to Sephora, I've been smelling all of the new fragrances and I always go back to this and go back to it and go back to it, and it's just always my favorite. I truly believe Tocca is one of the best niche fragrance brands available at Sephora. All of the fragrances, they have so many that smell incredible, and I think for the price point, they're amazing. And even the bottles, like the little round bottles, the full size, they're very gorgeous to display. But even this kind of reminds me of maybe the Gucci Garden collection. I mean, it looks a lot more elevated and expensive than it is. And the fragrances are just amazing. If you're looking for kind of the perfect, fresh, clean, fruity floral, everyday perfume for spring, summer, check out Giulietta. That's all I have to share from Sephora, but I do have a couple other recent purchases that I'm going to share as part of my final haul. So these are a couple pieces that I purchased as souvenirs when I was in Palm Springs on my recent girls trip. I did already upload my packing shopping vlog, and I've finished editing my travel vlog. I'm not sure when it's going to go up, probably sometime this week. But when we were in town exploring, I didn't show these in the video, so you get a little sneak peek before the vlog. I picked up this really cute pair of earrings from a local boutique. They had so many beautiful pieces of jewelry. I was torn between a couple necklaces, different earrings, but I thought these looked so gorgeous. I love gold, I love anything dainty, and I like the little pearls. I thought these would be a really cute little memento to take home with me to remind me of my trip to Palm Springs. First time there, and I loved it. I would definitely go back. So this was one of my purchases. And then I also picked up this candle, which was very dramatic when I was trying to take it with me on the plane. I didn't realize that candles needed to be double checked, so they kind of pulled my bag aside, and the poor guy had to go through my entire carry-on bag just so he could look at this candle. So lesson learned, if you're going on a trip and you're taking a candle home, make sure you put it in your checked bag. But because we attended Revolve Festival, I picked up this Mood Cast Festival candle. I really liked the way it smelled. It's blonde woods, grapefruit, and apricot. On the back it says Festival. Wristband clasps, gangs all here, buzz in the air, dancing front stage, the beat drops, moving as one. So cute. The box is so pretty, I almost don't want to throw it away. Oh, the smell is so nice. But look at the candle itself. The jar is beautiful. It's got that iridescent wrap to it. I don't know how they make it look that way, but it looks so pretty, and the smell. It's light citrusy. I thought this was the perfect souvenir because if I ever decide to light it, I can always use this jar to store something, makeup brushes, anything. I don't know, I could keep it to display, but if I choose, I can just keep the candle as well and display it somewhere. I think the boutique was called Ooh La La, where I picked this up. They had so many cute things. And then last but certainly not least, I have a very special bag unboxing. If you watched my shopping packing vlog, you know that I made a very last minute run into Louis Vuitton before I left to Palm Springs because their new summer collection, I believe it's called In the City, launched. And I've never been a huge Louis Vuitton stan. I only own one other bag. It was my very first Louis Vuitton purchase, I think 2 summers ago. But there's just something about these prints that they've been launching that they just really speak to me, and they are definitely my style. I'm not really a trendy person when it comes to fashion anyway, but certainly not when it comes to designer items, luxury bags. I'm very cautious about spending that much money on something. It has to be a piece that I will want to wear for years. I don't have any regrets, I don't think. So maybe a couple regrets when it comes to shoes, but I don't think I have any regrets when it comes to luxury bags. I use all of the bags that I have. I don't baby my bags. I want to take them out, wear them, enjoy them. I don't want to ruin them, obviously. I take good care of them. But I would say I have a pretty small, carefully curated selection. I have to really love something in order to purchase. And when I saw this latest pattern, the ombre print, it's kind of this beautiful teal, pink, purple. That is my color combination. What can I say? That bag was made for me. It's as if they just scrolled through my Instagram and picked out the perfect colors to use. I felt like it was made for me. That's how you should feel when making a luxury purchase. So I was browsing the website and I was looking at the styles because at first I thought, okay, maybe I'll go for maybe the little cosmetics pouch or a card holder, something very small and cute, something that I would use. This is my bag. Ooh la la. Because I didn't want to go for the giant tote. I told myself if I bought the tote that I would have to resell my current tote. And I really like that tote. I mean, you use it all the time. Well, I use it when I'm traveling. I opted to go for a smaller piece, and I didn't like the square-shaped bag. That just isn't my style. I knew it's not something that I would ever wear. But I really liked the look of the marshmallow. So this is what I tried on in store, but it wasn't the correct print. They didn't have the one I wanted in store. Instead, I had to order it. And my sales associate was so sweet. Her name is Danae. She said, okay, there's one, so we'll try. And in my head, I'm thinking, there's no way. There's not a chance in hell I'm getting this bag. But she was really optimistic, and sure enough, they were able to send it over. I think this bag came from Las Vegas. And I haven't seen a lot of people with this shape. I've seen a few people with the tote bag, with the cosmetics pouch. There's that little envelope clutch that comes with 3 different pieces. I know a lot of people picked that up, but I don't think I've seen a single person with the marshmallow yet. So I don't know if maybe this was just extremely limited, but the fact that I went as soon as the collection launched and they only had one, I really think it was meant to be. I just love this bag so much, and I did sneak a peek when I was in store. So I'm going to take it out of the little dust cover, and you can see it's just kind of the perfect size, but wow. Can we take a moment to appreciate this beautiful gradient ombre effect? This color combination is stunning. It looks like a sunset sky. You have the really pretty light teal, fades beautifully into the baby pink. So that kind of violet blue in the corner. I just love these colors together. Individually, they're gorgeous, but together, it's heavenly. This is a dream bag. Just a dream come true. And there are so many cute little details, including the bottom, where you have the small print. I've heard a lot of Louis Vuitton loyalists, people who have followed the brand closely for a long time, they're not huge fans of the jumbo print. I like the jumbo print. I think it looks really cool. I also like the smaller print as well, the original. But I like how on this bag you get both. So you have the large print, and then on the bottom you have the small prints. I love the size of the top handle. I think it's perfect. But then inside, it also comes with a shoulder strap. Now this sold it for me because the shoulder strap even has that same gradient leather. So you have the same ombre effect. When I was in store picking up the bag, they adjusted it for me. So this should be the perfect length for the shoulder strap. The one thing that I don't love, and I kind of broke my own rule because I always say when it comes to anything, if you don't love it 100%, skip it because something better is coming right around the corner. I don't like that this is not removable. When you attach the shoulder strap, the top handle just kind of hangs to the front or hangs to the back. Obviously wasn't a deal breaker for me. I still think it's a beautiful bag, and I wasn't about to miss the opportunity to purchase the only one they had left just because of the strap detail, but I do think it would have been better if you could remove this. I don't know. I think I'll probably use it both ways. I'll probably do top handle, but I like the idea of the thin shoulder strap because it is so thin. So you could wear it like crossbody, I think would be perfect. And because this is obviously the statement piece, the pop of color, this is going to be the focal point of the outfit. I kind of envision this bag with a white sundress, an all white outfit. We wear a lot of summer whites in Miami. I mean, it's basically the uniform. I have so many white sundresses in my closet. So that's kind of what comes to mind when I think about this bag. Because it's certainly not an everyday bag that you would just throw on with anything and everything, or at least I personally would not. But I think all white, neutrals, and then this is kind of your statement piece would be perfect. There are so many beautiful details, little Louis Vuitton logos on the hardware. I still need to remove these stickers. Little Louis Vuitton logo here and on the other side. When you open it up, there is one little pouch on the inside, and it has this really pretty kind of light purple canvas with little LVs and little stars on the inside. So it's very spacious. I mean, I could fit my giant wallet, my phone, keys, lipstick. You can fit a lot in this bag. And then you do have a little separate pouch if you wanted to for organization. It's not so obnoxiously small that it doesn't even fit your phone or you can't really carry all of the essentials, all of the necessities with you. my everyday bag is huge and it is full, and I just always like to have everything on me. That's me personally. But this is kind of perfect for a day out. I feel like I could grab all of the essentials from my purse and just immediately throw them in here and I would be good to go. I wouldn't have to mess around with, okay, let me consolidate, let me only take a couple cards instead of the whole wallet. No, I mean, it's pretty big, but it's also not so huge and cumbersome that it's like a tote. And especially when you take off the shoulder strap and you just carry it like a top handle, I think the size is really nice. I'm going to insert some mod shots so you can see how it fits and the size of the bag. For reference, I'm 5'4". I generally wear heels at least 2 to 3 inches, if not higher, and I'm a size extra small. And I cannot wait to style it and get so much use out of it this spring, summer. This bag is not going to sit in the closet. She is coming out with me. And now it is time to slow down on my shopping. It's also the perfect way to end my final haul of 2022. For now, let's see, it's early May, so I have all of May, June, and then halfway through July. I'm not buying any more makeup. Don't even try to tempt me. I can't be tempted. I cannot be swayed, with the exception of any new Chanel launches, but I think there should only be that one new Les Beiges collection, and then I think there's a new fragrance on the horizon, but I haven't heard any details. I'm not sure when that's going to launch, but Chanel is my one exception. Everything else, I am pumping the brakes big time. But that completes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you liked seeing all of the pieces that I purchased lately. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, questions down below. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned. Everything on my face will be listed down below in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.